Handy resource in your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Stupid one. Oh, how delightful. Incendio! Exploso! Confringo!
Rookwood, don't go down, Incendio! I'm not done with you!
Defendo! Bombarda!
Incendio!
That's one of my own! You will!
Potato! That stupid Incendio! Confringo! Defendo!
I'm just warming up.
That's just the beginning.
Incendio.
Novice fuck.
Hunt begins. You come to the wrong place, John.
Protego. Defender.
What have you done?
Levioso!
Flank Ringo. Bombarda.
Don't stupefy to get out of this alive.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Come on, too afraid to fight back.
Incendio. Confringo.
Yes, they want to buy out. You will. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in. What are your faults, John?
Electricity.
Confringo. Defender. Protego.
Don't you recommend you try me further?
Bombarda.
Pay for your
Confringo. Protego.
Stupid. You weaken quickly.
Confringo.
You can't hold down forever.
Bombarda. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
Expulsion! Death from above!
Confringo. Expulsion. Bombarda.
You should have joined me.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Real quick, don't you're no match for me.
Protego.
That's the best you can do.
Confringo.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
Confringo! So very weak. Incendio!
Protego.
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
I'm not down. Are you even trying?
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Don't stupid so you get out of
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio.
Had enough? Confringo!
Protego. Confringo. Defender. Stupefy. Incendio.
Such agility!
Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Above
can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials, to ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
One of my Franrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Renrook will be in our progress.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Quiet over here! Where does the pass go?
Good for you, my father. Incendio!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
This one's almost down.
You can't stop it! Ranrock will reign supreme!
Incendio! You're no match for us.
A dead end.
Revelio.
Now what?
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Someone's in. What have we? It's the student and this professor. Hold the feathers. No! I won't be not quiet. I've been fighting since before the not quite.
Chill spells glance off of me. That was meant for me.
Confringo, defender. Confringo, defender.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Such arrogance. Let's get this.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists.
Is that the best you can do? Run, what we're
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Maria! Seems your eyes in this.
No, Professor.
We couldn't be happy to see you, Professor Sharp. Defender!
Thanks for the famous freaker!
Incendiary! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Confringo! Protego! Defender! Bombarda!
Confringo! Defender!
Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Stupefy! Incendio! Expulso! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten. The cost is too high. Perhaps this magic is best kept contained.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad you've decided to keep it contained for now. And whilst that may be the right decision in this moment, I confess, I have been thinking...
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository. Bombard. Incendio.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Defender, Protego, Stupefy, Bombarda. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Protego, stupid one. Defender, bombard. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Protego, stupid one. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. That did the trick. I have you now. Bombard! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Stupefy! You protected yourself again. Not for long. Repulsor! Accurate!
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Stupefy! Conspulso! Confringo! That did the trick. I have you now. Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! You've protected yourself again. Not for long. Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Protect! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Not much power now. Confringo. Defender. Depulsor. Confringo.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock. places. Confringo. Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as...
Accomplished Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
How remarkable.
Revelio. got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidget...
Let's find out. Doran's wait...
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it?
Revelio.
Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we should be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It's as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So,
Revelio.
what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio. Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here,
Revelio.
The herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all
Confringo!
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable.
Revelio.
At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And
Lumos.
books all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. the dead end it seems to
Revelio.
be. How to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
So close.
Potato.
Bombarda. Shall we finish what we started?
Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy.
Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Incendio. Vindo. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Forge your hand. Incendio. Expulso. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Expulso. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy.
No.
No there! No! That was the Haunter Hall! Reductor, you're despicable!
God, Confringo! As if you could have moved me.
Don't think I won't fight Levioso!
Ah, there you are.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio.
Confringo. Incendio.
You're not getting those snips! Levioso!
Rookwoods don't go there.
That was for Haunter Hall! Confringo! You're despicable! The lot of you! Levioso! Reductor!
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Shall we finish what we started?
Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Confringo. Confringo.
Levioso!
Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Levioso!
You will not survive this fight.
That was for Gran.
Incendio.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio.